friends, welcome to my channel Beginners Linux Guide. Today I'm going to tell you about the special permissions with Setuid, then Setgid and sticky bit. So let's start with the video. First thing first, who am I? pwd and then host name. Now let's move on to the topic. Now first of all, what is the permission? So all permissions on a file or directory are referred as bits. Suppose we have rwx and then again rwx and then again rwx. So first 3 bits, this 3 bits represents for users, next 3 represents for groups, and then rest of the 3 represents for others, which we use the command called chmod to change this, right? This we are using. Now I am talking about here. Now setuid, this bit tells the Linux to run a program with effective user ID of the owner instead of the executor. Example, say password command. So password command by default is going to the root owner, right? Root can change the password of any user. So their root is using the etc shadow file, which we know like etc and then shadow, right? Shadow. This file is used by the root user to change this password. Now in case of set group ID, so setgid, this bits tell Linux to run a program with the effective group ID of the owner instead of the executor. Example, locate or val command. But here we need to note that this bit is present for only files which have executable permissions. But the thing is that, are we going to use these commands to change these bits and all? No, we are going to use chmod, same command, to change this. So we'll be using this command to change the same thing, but the effect will be happening with this 2 command, right? I mean this 2 permission, it will happen with these 2 permissions, setgid, setuid. And then come to the part of sticky bit. Now sticky bit is a set of files or directories that allows only the owner or root to delete those files. So it will only allow the owner or user to delete the files, which is called sticky bit, sticky and then bit. So that's about the sticky bit, setuid and gid special permissions at user level. So for that we'll do chmod and then u plus s and then set program name s say xyz and then .sh script. This is a program name. Same I can use for group level permission. So I'll change this one u to group, which will be g, and then plus s to give the permission. And to remove the permission at user level, you have to do like g minus s instead of plus. I'll use minus. Same for user level, we'll do u minus s. So this way we can do the changes for the same. And to find all executables in Linux with setuid or setgid permissions, we'll use the command like find. This command we'll use. So we'll go one by one command so that you can understand it better manner. So let's start with one by one. So first we'll do which and then password. If you do, it will show you which directory it is located, right? Now if you do ls minus l and then root user and root group, and this is a directory location, and you can see s1 s over here, which is setuid. Just we spoke about it, right? So that is s for which owner owns that, it is showing here. Yes, you can see, right? This one es minus ef and then pipe it with grep and password. If I do, we can see root is owning this command, right, and it is running this password command. You can see you have to become root for this, so become root. Space, then 6000, and then minus type F. It will show you all the commands that containing this is UID and group UID. So let's say ls minus l, then usr bin, and then say locate command. If I do, you can see here SUID, it's for group, right? This for user, this for group. You can see S over here. So locate command is given by like this. So like that you can find other commands also. Move on to the sticky bit, but before we move on to that, let's make a note of it that these bits work on C programming language executables, not on bash shell scripts. So just to take a note on that. And now we are moving on to the sticky bit. So it is assigned to last bit of the permission, such as it will be like rwx, then say again rwx, then rwt. So for example, we can say that move on to the temp directory. If I do temp directory, you can see sticky bit over there. So let's move on to the example, then you'll understand better manner. First we are changing the user to my user. Yes, and clear the screen. Then we can run cd / this root directory, and we'll do ls minus l. If I do that, you can see over here that temp directory has a T at the end of this, right, where this first three for user, then group, and then last three bit it for others, but instead of X it is written T over here, right? Why it is so? Protecting the accidental deletion of this particular directory. This sticky bit has been assigned to it, so you can read whatever it is, but you cannot delete this directory. So that's why it is given as sticky bit over here. So let's move on to the next one. Now we'll do a small exercise on this. Let's clear the screen first. We'll first become a root. Alright, so become a root first. Give the password, and then you create a directory in root directory, which is cd / you give, and then do ls minus l once, ls minus l. Okay, now create a directory over here, mkdir, then say everything. Alright, again check ls minus l. Is it there? Yes, it is there. You can see here it is there, right? Everything. We'll assign all the permissions to this particular directory. So for that we'll do chmod do 777 and then the directory name, which is everything, right? Check, does it have? Yes, it has all the permissions. So once we have become our own user, what we'll do, root directory, say pwd, do mkdir space everything, because that directory has all the permission, and then r. So it is created. Check ls minus l, and then everything. It is created, you can see. So it is created inside of that. Now we need to go inside of the directory, cd space everything. Alright, and then do ls minus l, and now give chmod and then 777 and then ar. Now it is given. Check ls minus l, is it given? Yes, it is given. It was previously no write permission, now it has write permission, so it is given to here. Now another 3 files we need to create over here. So now we'll go inside of AR and create 3 files inside of it again using touch, say A, B and C. Alright, check, it is created. Now we'll open another session and log in as another user SM. Let's move on to the everything, cd space everything, and now so inside try to delete rm minus rf, and directory name was AR. Alright, so let's check now. It is deleted. So see, this is deleted because say by mistake SM user has deleted this. He doesn't want it to be deleted, but by mistake it has deleted. Now we cannot get it back, right? So what we'll do, we'll become root once again here, and then we'll assign sticky bit over here. How to do that? Now once you become root, go to slash directory first, because everything is slash directory. Now do ls minus l. Yes, everything is there here. So we'll do now chmod then plus t and then slash everything. Hit enter again, check. You can see here now the small t has been assigned over here, right? This is a directory. It was previously rwx and rwx, now it has become rwt, right? So sticky bit has been assigned. So what we'll do now, we'll go back to our particular user and create a directory AR once again. Alright, mkdir AR. Alright, create it once again, give the permission, go inside of the directory first, cd everything, and then now do chmod, it will be done, and then do ls minus l once again, ls minus l. Alright, it is created. Now go inside of that once again, AR. Now do ls minus l, it nothing is there. Using touch file you are creating over here, A, B and C, 3 files. Now check, it is created. Now once we have done that creating that sticky bit, let's become root once to check, do ls minus l, then cd space slash then ls minus ltr. You can see here everything, it is sticky bit assigned to it, right? T is there. So once it is done, let's become to SM user once again. Alright, SM, enter. Now try to delete the directory. Let's see what happens. So first we'll move to everything, do ls -l, er is there. Alright, now try to remove rm -rf ar. Let's see what person not permitted, right? Why it is so? Because one sticky bit is added to this particular directory, which is T over here. So you can write, edit, execute, but you cannot delete it. So that is the reason we are getting this message over here. So that is the way to do sticky bit assignment and how it is working all about.